What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, and welcome to the Real Estate Walk and Talk. I am preparing a little virtual tour for you today. We're going to be taking a look at a cash flowing rental property as we do every Friday here, and I've got one that I'm going to show you here in the Arlington neighborhood. And I'm also going to show you something really cool. A lot of our potential clients have been asking, how can I see more about the inside of the homes? How do I get a virtual tour? All those good things. Those are things that we do when you jump on the phone with us. We get to know you a little bit. We do that before we start making property recommendations. But as a part of the property recommendation experience, I'm going to show you the virtual tour that's available for all of our clients and those who are thinking about purchasing homes. I'm going to kind of walk you through that here today. And so let's take a look here at our property in Arlington. If I can figure out how to change this. All right, so we've got this property here, 1058 Eastdale Street here in Arlington. That's a picture here. I'm going to walk you through the numbers, and then we're going to go through a virtual tour here. But 1058 1058 Eastdale Street. You can see all the numbers here. You got the purchase price of $156. You've got 4 beds, 1.5 bathrooms. That rent range of $1,150 to $1,200 is based on our experience. But check out this little thing here, lease 2 years. You know what that means? That means that it's already leased with a new resident for a 2-year lease. They sign up for 2-year leases. We don't sign 1-year leases here. And so that $1,175 number is the average rent of the 2 years. So let me kick this back here for a second. So this is really exciting for investors. They say, well, sometimes they'll say, it's great that you sign long-term leases, but what about rent escalations? Am I tied into a low rent rate? And the answer is no. So what we do is we actually get a rent escalation from year 1 to year 2. It goes up $50. So this individual who's signed up to rent this home on Eastdale Street signed up for a rent of $1,150 in the first year and already knows that rent is going up to $1,200 in the second year, which is really exciting and a great rent rate for that individual, and also a great rent rate for our cash flow as investors. And so that's for a 2-year lease. Now you may say, well, what about a 3-year lease? So what we do as an incentive for those to sign a 3-year lease is the rent is actually held the same for the first 2 years as a resident, and then the third year that $50 rent escalation happens. So a win all the way across the board. Absolutely longer term resident stays will make you more money, make you a more successful investor, and the resident has to win too. So that's why we do that. So a little bit of insight there. Welcome. Those who are walking with me on the Real Estate Walk and Talk. I see we've got Robbie Frater here, Daniel Rollerson from my team. Johnson Yusufzada is watching, one of my good buddies here. So good to see you guys here. We're going through a turnkey rental property as we do every Friday. I'm walking you through the numbers right now, and I'm also going to show you this virtual tour, these 3D virtual tours that we offer every time that a client can make a decision on a rental property with us to buy a rental property. These 3D tours are now available as well, so I'm going to walk you through that. So we're talking about this house at 1058 Eastdale Street, and I kind of went through the numbers here. That $1,742 is the property taxes. The homeowner's insurance is $743, and then there are no HOA dues. That's that $0, and then your property management fees are there. You'll see the year built, the square footage, if it's on city water and sewer, or if it's on septic. And here's the numbers that you should be paying attention to. This 258 right here, that's the estimated cash flow, assuming you're getting conventional financing on a monthly basis. 9.48%, that's the estimated return on investment from everything except property appreciation. All right, on our estimated returns, it takes all of your rental income, subtracts all of your expenses, includes tax savings and principal pay down, does not include expected property appreciation, but Jacksonville is known as a growth market. That's why you're choosing Jacksonville. So that's just an extra bonus on top of that 9.5% return that we estimate for this. And if you guys have any questions, feel to drop them in the comments here. I'm going to go through this virtual tour, and we're going to take a look here. So let's take a look. All right, so I was showing you this property here. Here's what it looks like from the outside. Let me show you kind of a better picture here. A wonderful home built in the 50s here in Arlington, a great rental property. And I'm going to show you what a JWB renovation looks like on the inside as well. So let's do this. So, all right. So imagine you're a new client. you are thinking about adding this to your rental property portfolio, you'd be sitting down with one of our account managers here at JWB. We would know what your goals are. You would know exactly what the returns were going to be. We would have walked through the property management expectations. Now it's time to choose your properties. The first thing we would be doing is reviewing the numbers together, just like I did with you, because the numbers are what matter here the most, all right? But then you want to see what's on the inside. You want to, of course, just have an idea of what it looks like on the inside, and that's where these virtual tours really come into play. So now that's what we're going to do right now. All right. So here we go. Now you've got this virtual tour. Now you're inside the home here in Arlington on Eastdale Street. And these things are really cool if I can figure out all the technology here. So, you can kind of just see what the inside of the home looks like on these virtual tours. You can imagine as a resident how wonderful this is as well when you're choosing this home to rent and sign a long-term lease. It's really awesome. So let's go into the dining room here. All right, cool. We're in the dining room. Now we can see around the kitchen here. Boom. Pretty cool. Couple things to notice here. You want to notice the flooring. We care tremendously about lowering your maintenance and your vacancy costs. One of the best ways to do that is to have luxury vinyl plank flooring. That is a hard surface, it's very resilient, and it's very inexpensive to fix as well. And you can see the appliances in the kitchen. Looks great for a renter. We'll come back over here into the dining room. We'll go down the hallway where you're going to have 3 bedrooms here. I won't go into those, but there's 1 bedroom right there. There's another bedroom right there. And then they've got a shared bath right here. Very cool. All right, you can see the tile enclosure there on the bathroom. Nice vanity. Great rental property. And then we're going into the master here. Oh, I went into the bedroom. My bad. All right, let's come on over here to the master bedroom. And then you've got the bedroom here, looks great, and then the master bath. There you go. There's your master bath. All right. So this is 4 beds, 1.5 baths. So that master has a half bath, not a full bath. But that's all you need for a great rental rate and a great cash flowing property in Arlington and Jacksonville. Again, remember, you are not renting this home. You're providing a great property, a great home for somebody else who is willing to pay that rent for those amenities, and 4 beds and 1.5 baths is very common in this area here. So here's the other bedroom here. This is the 4th one, and that goes out to the laundry room right there. So I can see we've got a few friends watching with me. We've got Jody Levinson and Alex Cashman, my buddy from Pittsburgh. Good to have you here. So that's what a virtual tour looks like, and a really cool experience for both a resident and for a new owner, a new investor who is owning the property. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your own home to get a feel. And that's why a lot of clients, initially maybe a little, it might feel a little weird buying properties without actually going to them, putting them under contract. These tools help you feel more comfortable. And then what JWB does is, you put your homes under contract, do it over the phone and online through these types of experiences. And then we fly you down on our own dime so that we get to meet you. The only caveat, we're not doing it right now due to COVID for obvious reasons, but that offer is there. And clients can come whenever they want on their schedule. Of course, as this COVID thing passes eventually, we can't wait to have more clients in the office here, but we do that. We do it regularly every month. And until COVID is passed, this is our virtual tour experience. And but those client tours are there. We pay for up to $1,000 of the cost for our clients, and that is the final thing that they get to come down, see, actually feel their property, touch their property, see it. We take them on a tour of the neighborhoods and all that good stuff. So great property. If you're interested, reach out to me, drop me a line, send me a message. You can also go and schedule a time to talk to my team at chatwithjwb.com. We're here for you. Let me know if it's interesting to you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care.